Welcome back to the channel, man. We have returned to the God is Dope Factory. We sat down with Sherrod in his conference room and we talked about everything that you need when first starting your brand. We also talked about what the space is gonna look like in this upcoming year. And we talked about how has this community, this Activate Your Vision channel has inspired millions of people. You don't wanna miss a second of this. You need to watch it from start to finish. Let's go ahead and get straight into that video. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of WRLDINVSN.
Hey, I'm Nicholas Clark, co-owner and designer of WRLDINVSN.
Hey, and we are back on the channel, Activate Your Vision podcast. A return to the factory, what, part 3? 4?
This is like part 4.
Part 4?
I don't know what it is, but hey, this is special because we back, baby.
For sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
back.
We appreciate you, Rod, for allowing us to come back and getting this exclusive. I feel like this one right here is like almost like another debut album. Like, like this one right here gonna be down for the record books again. So once again, we just want to say we appreciate you, and we just want to say thank you for everything that everybody referred to that first video that we made, and we just want to say we appreciate you for giving us that game and changing our life. Honestly, thank you.
Facts, big real spill, bro. Hey, this man changed our life right here, bro. Real talk. Let's get into it though.
Hey, but I just wanted to get straight into it because now we have continued to do this YouTube, and we have a lot of people that watch us that's they may not be at the level that we at, but they just getting their brand started, or they may be working a job, and they really want to do this. So what would be the advice that you would give to somebody just starting their brand?
The advice I would give them is to keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to overdo it. Don't try to look at WRLDINVSN and see what they doing and try to be like, all right, this is my first week. I'm finna go straight for WRLDINVSN next. Or look at God is Dope and be like, how many designs they got? You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go straight to, like, figure out what you do best. You know what I'm saying? And really, really master that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, even me when I first started, the brand I had before God is Dope, I was looking at Adidas. You know how big Adidas is. You know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I was like, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Or not even do that, I can look like that. And I got so caught up in how I looked to the people opposed to what I actually was. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be like, all right, I'm shooting the best commercials. I got this person wearing my brand, that person wearing my brand. Oh, this person liked the blues. I'm finna make 50 blues. This person liked the reds. I'm finna make 20 reds. Like, man, figure out what, like that one hit design is. Simplify the colors, black, or, a light in the dark. I ain't even gonna say black and white. Do a light in the dark and just push that. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your brand out. And so another thing, and we go back and forth about it, man, but depending on your brand, bro, if you want to be like a God is Dope or something like that, bro, give it out. You know what I'm saying? Or sell it for close to nothing. Like, we probably can have a debate on that based off how y'all feel. But, man, just like, give it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, or sell it for, close to what you got it for. If you got a good brand and a good message behind your brand, it's going to come back.
And what's the psychology behind that? Give it out or sell it back for the price that you're buying it for? Like, why would somebody do that?
Because so many people go 2 years, 3 years not knowing why their brand not selling. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is my brand not selling? Is it the price? Is it the product? I want to know first week if I got a good product. Because if you can't give it away, you can't sell it.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's like, can I sell this for $10? Oh, I can't sell it for 10. Okay, then that means maybe some room to grow. But if you can't sell it for 10, you can't sell it for 20.
I like that.
You can't sell it for 30. You can't sell it. You know what I'm saying? So why waste 24 months trying to push something at $50 a shirt and people ain't buying it? You don't know. Is it the price or is it the product? Is it this? Is it that? But if you
What's crazy what you saying is like, this was like on the first video when we came to you and we was like, this our brand, and we had like 30 designs, and you was like, the first thing you said was like, nah, like you gotta pick one thing and you gotta stick to it. And we always tell everybody on the channel, every time we even say this concept, we reference God is Dope. We be like, Sherrod, God is Dope showed us. It's like the thing that you said that stuck to us all these years, bro. It's like you said if it was 100 people in the room,
Damn, yeah.
and you have 5, 6, 7 different designs, and those 100 people wearing all those different designs, your mind and like you're not going to immediately notice that that's WRLDINVSN or that's that brand.
Right.
But if all 100 people got on one shirt,
Right.
you're gonna be like, damn, all of them got on one shirt. What brand that is? And you your mind gonna start to try to figure out what's that brand, or you gonna start to, whenever you seen it out in the world, you're gonna start to get familiar with that brand. So we thought about that concept in the whole world, really in the whole United States. How can we sell as many just WRLDINVSN tees in general? So now when people going places in the airports and the clubs and parties, they seeing that one design, and that's how our brand was able to get to where it's at now. Just because they didn't see the same thing over and over and over again, bro. So that's literally like, it's easier said than done.
It is. But all of it is.
Yeah. That's $1 million concept right there.
And just for me, just adding on to what y'all saying, I think another thing that's very important is like the why in the story. I feel like a lot of people connect with our story and what we do, and I think that you know, we say all the time we don't sell an actual tangible product, we sell an intangible feeling that you could rise above. If you trust in your vision, you get knowledge, you put yourself in the right environment. So I think a lot of people, they don't know how to articulate what their why or their brand is to even validate the $10, the $20, the $30, the $40. And so that's something I tell people definitely when first starting off, be able to tell a story around your product to get people emotionally attached to it.
For sure, for sure.
My next question will be this. What's been the best part of running God is Dope? And like it could be monetary, non-monetary, it could be somebody you met, but just what's that one part that you could come up with off the top of your head?
I think the best part is just providing opportunity. You know what I'm saying? For like, for friends, family, you know, like we in Atlanta, so, you know, like I would say 95% of our staff is black. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to provide that opportunity and,
It's big.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Inspiring people to just think bigger too. Cause bro, I remember when we came here, we was in your warehouse. It was like I don't remember what area that was in, but it was
down the street, like
it
5 minutes away.
It wasn't nothing like what we sitting in right now. like it wasn't nowhere near this, bro. So like really just like people grew, you know, from that with you. You know what I mean? It's, you know, it's probably not, you probably don't have the same exact people that you started with, but it's people that watch your growth and watch your journey for sure. So just inspiring those people, really inspiring us for sure. Cause when we sit up in here, what Lou said, like I feel like we in Louis Vuitton or something. This our dream to have something like that. So I definitely could see, you know, when we walk out the warehouse, I seen the FedEx guy, dude almost dropped all the packages talking about, man, it's really WRLDINVSN. I watch y'all every day.
Oh, so out here?
No, not out here. It's at our warehouse when I was in Ruston.
Right.
Like dude almost dropped the package. He like, damn, bro, I really watch y'all on YouTube all the time. Damn. Like so, I could see, you know, how that's really the thing that I enjoy the most for WRLDINVSN for sure. Cause this YouTube really kind of changed everything for us too.
Yeah, no, I mean, the amount of people that I inspire, bro, without even knowing. It's just crazy, and I'm sure, you know, with y'all, you know, y'all at, I think we had like 19, 20,000, you know, and y'all obviously got more awareness than us at 50,000, but it's just so many people that just send me random DMs, you know, all the time, like, man, you know, I'm right here because of you, and they got a whole store, you know what I'm saying, or they got a whole kiosk, or they just starting out with, you know, a table. But they telling me they watched the video I posted, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, and it got them to get up and do this and do that. And I'm just like, man, like, you know, just thinking about that concept. And YouTube, hopefully being around, you know, way past us, and people being able to go back and look at
watch that. Yeah, it's like a legacy.
That stuff and be like, man, in the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying, 2000, you know, 20, whatever. I watched the video from WRLDINVSN, and 80 years later, this is why I do this, or this is why I do that. Or your grandkids, you know what I'm saying? Watching some of your great-grandkids being like, man, that's my granddad. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just mind blowing to me.
We not even thinking about that.
Bro, it's like even when we talk about this dude, like, and it's kind of going off the fact, bro. You know, there's a lot of people who wear God is dope everywhere, right? like, bro, everywhere we go, like, I mean, people tell us all the time that they see World Envision, but I'm saying everywhere I go, bro, I could be in Las Vegas, I could be in Cali, I could be in Miami, wherever. I'm saying you gonna see it. Yeah. Like you might see one or two. You know, sometimes you might see more than that. But bro, like, do you know that is probably like millions of people?
Yeah. I mean, just based off the database, you know what I'm saying. I know that, you know, they out there, and yeah, bro, it's an amazing feeling when I can just, you know, be in the airport on the plane train coming from Atlanta or going somewhere, leaving Atlanta, and I just see a random person just, you know, with their God is dope hat on and rocking it, you know what I'm saying, like, right, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, dang, because I know a couple people that work at the airport, and they be like, man, you know how many times, because I'm obviously not out every day, but for that person to be in the airport every day, and for them to be like, no, I see a God is dope, like, they're like, no exaggerating, look at me dead in my eye, like, I see a God is dope shirt every day.
Every day, bro.
Every day.
I'm like, damn.
Every day, bro. Real talk.
It's wild, you know what I'm saying? Especially because, you know, in business you got ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I would consider this year to be kind of a down year based off previous years. But for people to still be, you know, seeing God is dope, moving and rotating and all that type of stuff, it's just like, wow. Like, I always felt like I was building one of those brands, you know what I'm saying? But
and you got a lot, it's a lot more to go too, bro. It's really a lot.
Oh, for sure.
It's a lot to go. I want to skip to something else, cause we made a lot. We tell everybody, like, we made millions of dollars worth of mistakes. Like, what would be one of those most costly mistakes that you made, like, doing God is dope? What would that be? That one thing that cost you a lot of money.
It's trying to outsource.
Trying to outsource?
Yeah. Outsource fulfillment.
Outsource fulfillment. So outsource shipping your product instead of doing it in-house.
Thinking somebody could do it better than us. And it would free us up of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we'd be able to think so much clearer. And if we ain't got to worry about shipping stuff, we can focus on the marketing and content. But man, like, we was getting out 120-some thousand orders, you know what I'm saying? Like a month. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we had, like, you know, with the previous people we was working with, which was, I don't want to say their name, y'all was using them. Y'all might still be using them. But we was getting a lot of duplicates. And, you know, we thought, like, all right, this is going to eliminate the duplicates. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. And, man, that was probably the worst mistake we ever made, man, trying to outsource, thinking somebody could do us better than we do us.
Yeah, bro, them duplicates probably, like, I don't want to say their name neither, but them duplicates, we do it a little slower now. Like, we used to try to speed through, but now we being a little bit more cautious with when we print and ship out. Cause really the duplicates was coming from the people that's printing out. Well, I think a part of it was coming from the person that's actually printing it out. They forget that they pulled that browser up, that batch of orders up, and they walk away from the computer. They come back and print the same batch. Right. That's where I think some of the mistake came from. Maybe it was like the system that we was using, but it was also the person that was shipping it too. If they were a little bit more careful, you could probably save a lot of those duplicates. Yeah.
And I say for us, it was like, you know, trying to continue to grow too fast. And not saying that, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, I want to grow fast. I'm not telling nobody you shouldn't grow fast. Right. But in a sense of like, okay, if the orders would have took 1 more, 2 more days to get out, would it have been that bad? Because really, a lot of our business would change because of demands of how many people we had. So it would be times where, like, we didn't have orders to ship out because all the systems that we created shipped it out. So we didn't created the systems that was able not to ship the stuff out so fast that we didn't need as many people because of the mistakes we made previously. Right. But we wasn't realizing that the systems was actually getting better, and that when your systems get better, you really don't need as many people. Exactly. Because our systems wasn't that we needed more people because we was making more mistakes.
Exactly.
So realizing that fast enough, Yeah.
wasting time, spending more money.
Less efficient.
Yeah. But as the systems improve, you really don't even need. If the system does that well, you don't really need that many people to really work it. Yeah. And like Marlon saying, we wanted to get 1,000 orders and ship it out them
That day.
That day.
Hot.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we don't have no work for tomorrow. It's like, you know what I mean? So we had to kind of not scale back, but you know, just try to go back and redo, you know, our mistakes and try to just perform with the brand a little bit better. And I think we got it to where we really wanted to be. Yeah. And we do have some big goals for like 2023. You know, just maybe not trying to do $50 million, you know what I mean? But trying to at least do better than what we did this year, profitability wise. Right. Maybe not as gross, because we used to be trying to chase gross. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it's really. It don't make sense to make $10 million if you don't make no money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It don't matter.
Right. That's real.
And especially, I mean, like, and a lot of brands may hear that because we do got to clarify that. We saying at the level that we at. When you first getting started off, we saying damn near give your stuff away for free because you want to get your brand out there. Yeah. But like when you in a position where we at, where we trying to we have to take our profit to continue to invest in bigger things in our business.
And like, your team.
And our team. Mm-hmm. So we at levels where now like we want celebrities like a Lil Baby to wear this. You gonna have to drop hundreds of thousands of dollars
exactly.
to continue to elevate your brand at the level that we at. So when we saying that, don't look at it and be like, you know, oh, I need to be getting profit off every rep when I'm just getting started. So, you know, I just want to make sure that they are, you know, clear with that.
It's like this. It's like how everybody, I guess, like how you in school you get taught like supply and demand. But like if you just starting a brand, you ain't gonna have no demand because you don't even have none. You don't even have nothing to sell it to. Like you don't have no product yet. Where's the demand? You get what I mean? But we put the supply out there and then we cut the supply, which it was more demand for the supply that we actually had, which then people come and buy it like hotcakes. You get what I mean? Right. It's like what we do with the drops. It's like, okay, 10,000 people want this drop, but if we only drop 5,000 items, right. It's gonna go. Like people come and get it. But if 0 people want it and we drop 5,000, then ain't nobody gonna come get it. Right. So you have to. So by us giving the shirts away or selling it for $5, selling it for $10, we really trying to.
You're creating your demand.
We creating our demand. Yeah. Exactly.
Crazy. Because you need the audience for the demand. You know what I'm saying? Like you need that database for the demand. So, like that's just. It's almost like, you know, as an artist in music, you go on your promo run, you know what I'm saying, where you doing radio shows and interviews just to get your name out. So I consider that like the promo run, where it's like, all right, I believe in my product. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like that'd be my deciding factor whether somebody believe in their product or not. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm willing to give it away because I know that money coming back. If you don't really believe in your product and you like, yeah, I need to make my money now because the quality ain't good or the message ain't good, and every person that I come in contact with, they got to spend $50 on this shirt mm-hmm. because it's not a repeat thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we looked in the database the other day, man, just randomly. Like, what you think? Like the number one person ordered? How many times you think they might have ordered from us?
We had somebody I saw 98 times, so y'all at least at like 120,
160. Sheesh. 163. They've been ordering from us for 2 years.
163 orders?
Yes.
Yeah.
They found out about us in 2020. But hold on, 93 is crazy. Yeah. Congratulations. That's crazy.
At 163, at 163, crazy. But yeah, we got a heavy load of people that order a lot. That order the same.
So that's the thing though. Like imagine, you know, out of all the people in your database, if you gave your first 20,000 shirts away for free, right? And those 20,000 people ordered from y'all 50 plus times, would you consider that?
That's a win.
Would you consider that a win?
Hell yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a win.
And that's what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's about lifetime value. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, of that person. Of course, everybody that you give a shirt to ain't going, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if you can get 50% of the people to come back and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, bro, how has Activation, your vision changed y'all brand?
Bro, really, bro, it's crazy because more people support you when when you giving out like game like this. Like even more people, like bro, I can tell you this. All right, we got 400,000 followers on the gram, and we got 100,000 followers on TikTok, right? But I ain't never heard nobody come up to me and say, yeah, I watch y'all, I see y'all posting on Instagram, or I see y'all posting on TikTok. People really come in and be like, I watch y'all on YouTube, and we only got 50,000 people on them. Wow. You get like people really, like bro, we was in Vegas. Somebody coming.
I be loving y'all. That's what I really like. I like y'all when y'all be traveling, man. Y'all be, hey, y'all be looking like whoever. Y'all be looking like superstars, bro. Cause y'all got the shades on, y'all got the box tees on. I be like, yo, I ain't doing something right.
Yeah, but it's really the community, and I say like the Activate Your Vision, we have been able to like create a community. We actually created a Facebook group where we're getting brand owners, entrepreneurs all in this group, and we're giving them game, we're giving gems, we're going live in this group, giving them exclusive content, and we realized that they didn't have a space like that for us. And so we wanted to create, and that's what I'm saying, we only on YouTube because you was on YouTube. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So we just continuing it on and like creating that space. I mean, even off camera when we talk, like our brands are like, I'm gonna just say like from where we from, like it's a thing to wear local brands. And I even, you know, we may not be in the local sense anymore, but like we made it cool to wear your hometown brand that's trying to put on.
Word.
Like if you get what I'm saying, like and we may not be realizing it.
I mean, you got on Nike, man. I got on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody be looking at you wearing Nike. Crazy because you ain't got on WRLDINVSN. They got that same jumpsuit or, you know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all just heard it here first, man. If you aren't in that community already, you gotta click the link in the description and hop in it. We got a free Facebook group where we giving exclusive content and access to us, helping you build your brand. Let's get back into the video.
Probably with WRLDINVSN for like 5 years straight now. Every day. I probably ain't never wore another brand like in the last 5 years of my life, bro.
Cause y'all make like probably every item now. Y'all got socks.
Yeah,
y'all got
socks. Don't have shoes and underwear.
In 2023, and make sure y'all hold them accountable to that, y'all. We said shoes and underwear in 2023. Make sure y'all drop in the comments, Nick, we need shoes and underwear. But I got one last question before we get out of here. You know, what do you see next, and all of us, like what do we see next for the clothing brand space?
Man, I think as far as guys though specifically, I'm like y'all got me like confirming in my head that content was the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Like really, because y'all was talking about the commercials that we used to shoot and stuff like that. So I'm really about to push content heavy. But as far as clothing specifically, man, it's probably like what y'all doing, bro. I think y'all on the right track with the cut and sew. You know what I'm saying? Like the way y'all, you know, stepping y'all stuff up, man, it's inspiring me. I'm like, you know, every time I look, I'm like, I can't catch a break, man. You know what I'm saying? WRLDINVSN going crazy. You know what I'm saying? With the graphic tees and, you know what I'm saying, the shorts and the pants you got on, man. I be looking at y'all. I just be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, hats off to both of y'all, man, the whole team. And, you know, what y'all doing and how y'all making it look. And y'all making it look so easy. And I know it's firsthand know it's the furthest thing from easy. But for y'all to be doing it and having fun and, you know, putting people on and just being about the culture, it's just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, this what people saw when they saw it, you know what I'm saying? God is dope out there going crazy.
But we used to be because y'all used to do the podcast like I don't know if it was every day or it was when it dropped. And then y'all talk about the numbers. We used to be on that trying, 300 hoodies, we gotta sell 300 hoodies. We gotta sell 300, 400 hoodies. Yeah. Right. Like, you know, it just gave us something to like you don't really know, like let's just say if I've been running a race my whole time by myself. I start at the finish line and I run by myself. Right. You don't really know how fast you is until you line up against somebody else. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? So if I don't have other brand owners to be able to say, oh, you sold 300 hoodies in this drop, it's possible for me to sell 300 hoodies. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if I don't never hit that, then I don't really know like what I can actually do. But you know, that's basically what besides guidance though being a clothing brand, like the stuff on YouTube and, you know, the content behind the scenes was really something that other people could run that race, you know, with y'all and with us. You get what I mean? So people that's watching this, it's not out they reach. Like we giving them something that they can do too.
Yeah.
Right? So they might not win the race yet, but
Right.
they getting up there and they being able to compete, and they getting better and better every time they get this game and get this information that we get them.
Exactly, exactly. Another space I think we gonna try to really, we talked about it probably for like 3 years, man, is like the subscription and the membership thing, where it's like, whether it's like, you know, to become a member you get 50% off all time, or if you become a member you get free shipping or something. We trying to figure that out, man, because on the business side, like subscriptions and memberships, bro, you know what I'm saying, you got 100,000 people paying you $5.99, $7.99 a month. You know what I'm saying? To do what they're gonna do anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I would literally, cause we was like, it's just that concept has to be so strategic and well designed.
You can't drop that ball.
Yeah, it have to be well designed to people definitely getting a benefit from it, but also you not losing money on it neither. Because I was even the thing what you saying, like subscription based on like free shipping, and that's why I had asked you what's like the average shipping amount. So if it's 30, 40,000 that we spending on shipping, you know, if you had 10,000 people paying $5, you'll at least be able to cover your average, but then you ain't making no money.
Right.
So you gotta really.
If you think about it like this, where let's say you start out right, breaking even, 6 months, like inflation, it happens, it's real. You know what I'm saying? So your excuse to go from $12.99 to $14.99 or $17.99 or whatever, you know, for your base shirt price is justifiable. You know what I'm saying? Based off inflation and the way the world going. But we know the inflation may not be that much, just like, you know, the grocery stores. Like you from milk for $3.49 to $7.49. It might have been a 40 cents or a dollar difference, but you ain't have to go up double. But, you know, being able to do that, you know, people coming in and say, okay, I'm gonna get this $12.99 shirt with free shipping for the first 6 months, right? But they paying $8 a month. But then eventually you bake the cost of the shipping into the shirt, where you go from $12.99 to $14 or $15 or $16.99, and the cost of the shipping is in each shirt. But they only paying that one ship. So if they buy 3 shirts, they done already paid for shipping 3 times. Plus they paying the $5.99 a month to get free shipping. So if you think about it like that, where it's just like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get you in $12 shirt, free shipping, with stipulations based off of how many, you know, well, if you order 2 or 3 shirts, you want them to order more shirts. But $12.99 free shipping, first 6 months, and you know in 6 months, I'm finna bake the cost of the shirt and the shipping. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna lose some people, you're gonna gain some people, but it's just like, just that idea. But you already used to paying this $8.99 for, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna complain about, some people gonna complain about the price of the shirts going up a little bit, but
they're still getting that free shipping.
They're getting that free shipping. So it's like people don't really care about, well, what we've seen, our theory is, if they getting free shipping, they don't mind ordering 3 times in 1 week. You see what I'm saying? Where it's like, all right, if you paying shipping, you might be reluctant to say, okay, I ordered Monday, I ain't get my stuff till next Monday. I'm gonna wait till I get my stuff next Monday before I order again. But if it's free shipping,
you're gonna just keep going.
I'm gonna order. I'll drop Wednesday. I'm gonna buy something Friday. Monday.
Just keep it coming in.
Yeah. So just figure, like, if I sold my shirts, at $19.99 and they would sell how I sell them at, you know, $6, $7, $8, I would do free shipping across the board. Like all, you know what I'm saying, free shipping for everything. Because, you know, I got an extra $10 to play with within the cost of the shirt.
You could drop more?
Yeah, drop more. And I mean, you know, I like what Tori doing now with, it's just being transparent with the customers, where it's just like, it's almost like pre-orders. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's going to take 2 weeks to get this. And in the past, we would be like, yeah, they might shy away because X, Y, Z, but, you know, it's working. You know what I'm saying? Like, we seeing people, you know, order regardless.
Building that trust.
And yeah, building that trust, and not like, because we would always try to get people their stuff within 3 to 5 business days, but it don't always work like that. And it's just like, it's taking 2 weeks for them to get their stuff anyway. Why not just tell them? And we, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't really seen no drop off, you know what I'm saying, from telling people it's gonna take 1 to 2 weeks and just being flat out honest with them, telling them what's gonna happen opposed to what we trying to make happen.
I understand. I know you still be getting some emails.
Yeah.
For sure.
My last thing was just for us, 2 things. One, collaboration over competition. Like in 2023, we really want to get out and do some collabs. I think I could get a little bit because we're gonna confirm it tomorrow, but we may have something in the bag. You know, it's gonna be like the 50th hip hop anniversary this year, so we may be doing something with Rap Snacks.
You breaking the news on this one?
I might be breaking the news on that one. So just collaborating with other brands, collaborating with other businesses, collaborating with these podcasts, how we doing, and then really getting out there physically somewhere, whether that's, you know, kiosks, stores, pop-up shop truck, like showing them the strategy of taking it to the streets again. Like I don't think that, because COVID happened, we wasn't on YouTube taking it to the streets how we was when we was on YouTube. Right. So now I think people don't know what we mean by take it to the streets and really get out there and sell your product. So next year on YouTube, they're gonna get a lot of content of us being out there physical and really showing people how to sell this stuff.
The idea I came up with, and y'all can take this because I ain't did it yet, and I love y'all. So it's just doing the show. I know y'all gonna do it because y'all outside. Like just see like the 2 most competitive people in y'all factory. Just take them somewhere and just be like, man, see how long it takes for y'all to sell 10 WRLDINVSN shirts on the street. Like never, you know what I'm saying, that never really sold, and just be like, this the price point, and just mic them up. You know what I'm saying? And shoot them like at like a busy place in New Orleans or something, and just be like, come on.
I think I seen you at, you was doing it yourself,
I was doing it, I was doing it myself. But yeah, just like a challenge where it's like, you know, whoever win get free lunch all week, or you know, time and a half next week or whatever.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, just, I think I'm gonna have to take that. Yeah. I wasn't gonna take it.
Matter of fact, it might be me versus Nick.
Oh, that'd be tight. and then like people in the office gotta vote who they think gonna win. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we gotta do something like that, bro. But the thing though, like what Marlon said about the collaborations, bro, I really wanna like figure out a way to like build like a system out for when we do collabs, because the thing about it is like people want exchange data, but it's like how can you exchange it if it's like you sell, like do you sell it on both sites, do you sell it on one site? And another thing I learned was this too, I didn't even know that people just collab through emails too. So people don't even have to do actual collabs like a shirt or anything, because you got an email and a text list. But let's just say you take an email and you do a drop and then you do a highlight at the bottom of, hey, we just want to spotlight another black-owned business. Right. And this is the business, this is the store, go check them out. Use the code WRLDINVSN. Like you could sponsor them, and you could do email collabs. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like you could send out an email about their company, they could send out an email about your company. And it'll just be something like you remember you donated like money to like a black-owned business or something like, or what it was, you bought clothes, something like that. You like bought somebody clothes or whatever like that. It's the same thing. Yeah. It's kind of like the same way you collab with like Instagram. You could basically, like let's just say you meet another brand that have 1 million emails, and I mean let's just say you around the same area. Y'all could basically say, all right, you send this email out based on my behalf, I send this email out based on your behalf, and then y'all just exchange audiences like that. So I've been really trying to think about like how to really do collabs like a easy way, where it's like both parties get both information, both parties get all the data, because it's really about the data. Yeah. It's not really gonna be about the money too much. Right. Because you wanna basically get your product in front of our audience, we wanna get our product in front of your audience. So that's really the hard thing about the collab. But I think this was a special video right here, huh, bro? Yeah, this one was special, man. Hey, we almost for 8. If you watching this video and you appreciate these gems, make sure you like, subscribe to our channel, run us up. We already passed, probably gonna be past 50K after this. So stay tuned for the next giveaway. All right, stay tuned for the next giveaway. We in Atlanta right now, dropping gems, dropping jewels. We out, baby.